Kilted
Tilted
Balls.
balls.
Woo! Hey,
Yeah.
everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Kilted Balls podcast. We're a little bit
Yes.
late, but we made it. We tried to record the other day. Maybe we'll put it as some B footage. It was
hmm
it was not great. It was not great.
I did not have a great internet connection.
You did not. You did not. And so it was even worse than the sneezing episode, so we decided to stop and Kilted.
Mhm.
That shirt is amazing. Are those
Thank you.
skulls?
These are skulls. This is a Goodwill find.
Uh,
$5.
oh my goodness, it's so worth it.
It feels like burlap.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
You wear shirts
So
under those types of shirts.
yeah, Gina tried to tell me not to buy it because it felt so bad, but it's so cool.
It is
So I'm
so
wearing
cool.
it. I'm wearing it here. It's one Nova's like you could sell that or keep it, or she was trying to get me to sell it, but I was like, that's my size.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you could wear it here or there. I was like, I could wear it whenever I want. Like, I don't need. It
Now, if you
doesn't
were
need to
going
be
to sell
Halloween
it,
for me to wear skulls on my shirt.
no, not at all. If you were going to sell it, where would you sell it?
Like on Poshmark,
What is
probably would be
Poshmark?
the
Because I was
best
on
way.
Facebook just scrolling the marketplace today, and it kept saying Poshmark everywhere.
Yeah, Poshmark is like a clothes secondhand clothes selling, but everyone goes there for clothes, so you're gonna have like a wider audience. I mean, people still go to eBay and buy clothes, of course,
But
but Poshmark is made for selling
is it
clothes.
like attached to Facebook? Because that's why I was seeing it in the marketplace.
I don't think so. They're probably just advertising.
Because it was like tons of stuff, and I put in my location, and it was tons of Poshmark stuff. Like everything said Poshmark.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I learned about it before Matt's party. He had suggested going there to find the suit for the Great Gatsby party,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which I ended up finding someplace else. But then I've heard like resellers talk about it because I've been picking up some blazers and some cool shirts and things like that. So they suggest Poshmark, of course eBay just for backup or whatever, wherever you can sell it first. But Poshmark, people are going there to buy clothes.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I had a great quote today.
Awesome.
Like I thought of it, and I was like, this has to go down as one of our Kilted Balls super quotes, and I totally forgotten it. So
Oh
it
man.
was like beautiful. I loved it. I was so excited.
I
And
hope you think of it. I hope
it's
you do.
gone, people. It's gone.
Oh
It's
man.
gone.
Well, that people are probably wondering why my internet connection was so bad. I was at a farm in the middle of, I mean, it was basically north of Cookeville, Tennessee, but out there where it was, I mean, if you're familiar with the metropolis of Cookeville, Tennessee. See, the reason I know it is because I've driven back and forth on 40 a ton of times. So there's
hmm
Crossville and Cookville, and I always get them confused. I just know they're both there, and used to stay at hotels at one or the other. Like if I knew I was gonna stay in a hotel, because like if you're going kind of to St. Louis, unless you're gonna stay in Nashville, which can be expensive and a pain, you got to wait all the way to Paducah, Kentucky, or you stay in Crossville. So yeah, but
Okay then.
it was awesome. Um, yeah, if anyone remembers from a few years ago, I stayed there and went over there with Gina. There's some of Gina's family and great people, super awesome. They're starting a beef tallow. Actually, they've been doing it where getting actually they're getting the beef fat because the tallow is made from kidney fat and then like processing it themselves and then making it into creams and soaps and shampoo, different stuff like that. So you can use it for a lot of different things. So it's been awesome with that, helping them with their AI a little bit. They've been using AI as well. So that was really cool. Just super interesting conversations. Really, really good people.
Nice, nice. That's amazing.
hmm
Weird that they're beef tallow. Like that's not something you hear every day.
It's something, actually, it's funny. It's something that's been popping up on my Facebook quite a bit. This one guy's like, oh, I put beef tallow on my face and I look 30 years younger, blah, blah, blah. So,
It is
like,
a
it's come
lie.
across
It
my
is a
radar.
lie.
Put beef fat on you. But I've also seen it well, like Jamie talked about last night, that RFK is trying to get people to use it for their fries for frying because it's better than some of the seed oils and things like that. In Steak and Shake, we actually drove by a Steak and Shake,
Yes.
and they said we have beef tallow fries
That's
in
one
the
of the things
tots.
Steak and Shake is known for, is
Hmm.
using beef tallow. That is a
Yeah,
thing. That's a thing.
so it's just interesting.
I don't know how much of a difference it makes for deep frying, but seed
Well,
oils in general, beef tallow is better for you than seed oils are better for you.
hmm
But
it was
theoretically, if you're deep frying, you shouldn't be eating that oil. Like, that means somebody did a badass job deep frying.
Actually, it was interesting. We were having beef tallow because they'd fry like their vegetables or the
Hmm.
potatoes at breakfast time, but then using lard to cook like the eggs and things like that.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
oh, do you mind if we use lard? I'm like, I don't care. Like, it sounds really healthy.
I mean, that's all we did growing up. We always used lard for everything,
Yeah, yeah.
cooking,
Hmm.
baking.
Hmm.
Lard was a staple. So Amy
Yeah.
and I talk about that. That it's weird you don't even see it anymore. But that was
No.
like all we used growing up. So
Well, it's one of those things. I mean, you can buy into the conspiracy theory like as deep as you want, but they're trying to get us to go away from these things, and people are getting sicker and sicker. And we're not using stuff like the lard or just whatever. So,
yep, definitely conspiracy theory. Because we're not
but
getting sicker and sicker. I was thinking about that the other day. Somebody was like, "Oh, we keep getting sicker and sicker." I'm like, compared to what? Like, what are you comparing our sicker and sicker to?
you don't think that the problem with so many overweight people and is has to do with food and how our food is processed and what people are eating?
For sure, I do.
I would, and you don't, would you not say that people that are overweight like that are getting sicker from that, which leads to other things?
I would say they are sicker than they would be if they were not overweight. I am saying that they are not any sicker than people that were their weight in 1742.
Do you think there were any people that were that weight in 1742?
I think there was a hell of a lot more people starving in 1742, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's
Like
true.
the average life expectancy in 1742 was not what it is now. So to say, "Oh yeah, we're getting sicker and sicker,"
I see what you're
compared to
saying.
what? What are you
I see
comparing
what you're
it?
saying.
Like they were
Yeah,
way
but still,
sicker
it's a
back then.
people thing. People died a lot sooner before that.
Right? So yeah, you're right. We're sicker because we're 70.
Hmm.
Whereas they were not sicker because they were dead. So
Yeah, when I mean, we all remember Oregon Trail. Like you would die
yes.
of dysentery.
Oh, I got dysentery. I died.
I would be dead right now. I have dysentery today. So,
Right, but that's what I mean. People are like, "Oh, we're getting so much sicker." I'm like,
okay.
you aren't giving context to what the hell you're talking about."
Hmm.
When people say
Hmm.
that, and they people do, right? All the time. They're like,
People do. People
"We're
do.
so much sicker as a society." I'm like, "Compared to what?"
Hmm.
Like we were way sicker before.
Yeah.
And it depends on which time span you're looking at. So, are they talking about we're sicker than we were last year? Maybe,
Hmm.
right? I don't.
Sicker than 2020 when
it-
everyone was dying.
We're definitely not sicker than 2020, right? I'm just like I don't understand. Like, so I
Well,
think it's fun for conspiracy. It's fun for like riling people up. But as soon as you think logically, you're like, wait, that shit doesn't make any sense at all.
yeah.
Like, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we eat so many more vegetables now. Or we did. No, we didn't. Like
Mm-mm.
growing up, everybody ate meat and potatoes. They
Hmm.
weren't eating salads because you couldn't get salads in the winter. Like
Yeah,
that.
like the salads we had at school in the wintertime were all brown. They were
Yes. I'm like,
that,
what are you
especially
talking
the
about?
supply chain is much different now. We weren't
It's
eating avocados from Mexico. It's not because it's a new thing. It's because we can
we
get them
can
now.
get them now, right? Like we can get those things, right? I ordered a part today. I was like, oh, I keep forgetting I need that part. I'm like, wait a second. Boop. They're like, do you want it at 4 a.m.? I'm like, no, I can get it tomorrow afternoon. Like,
Hmm.
it doesn't cost me anything to get it at 4 a.m., but it's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, the fact that I could order that today and have it here tomorrow,
Hmm.
supply chain is different,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And you
One
weren't
thing,
eating that way before.
yeah. One thing that I think is really cool, and just hearing them talk about like their events and things that they've been at, are people with like skin issues, like
Yeah.
with the beef tallow lotion, and like eczema and things like that. And they're very careful. They're like, listen, this isn't going to cure. It's gonna fix it. It's gonna make it look better. But there are problems in your diet and your lifestyle that's making this happen. But people who use it, I guess, love it.
Of course they
But
do.
they're very careful to be like, listen, like this isn't
But
curing everything.
but here's the part, and my students and I, I'll tease my students about this all the
Hmm.
time, right? Why do we have so much eczema?
Because I would say diet.
No.
You don't
No.
think so?
No.
Because of the soaps and everything.
We take baths and wash all the oil off. We're supposed to have a coating of oil over our body, and we literally take a shower at least every morning. My daughter has a friend who has to take a shower every morning and every night. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm like, she has no oils on her body. Oh, don't worry. She puts like lotions and creams on her body. Right.
Yeah,
So
but
she's washing it all off and then putting it all back on. So yeah, the beef tallow is for sure going to fix their eczema because they took away their oils. And now instead of using your own naturally occurring oils, you're putting a cow's oil on you.
Hmm.
But any oil will work, right? They can use
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah. Another one of those
I
funny things.
Yeah. No, you're right. I didn't even because the a lot of the soaps and stuff that we use will dry the crap out of you.
They do. And we use softened water, which
Hmm.
strips it all off you. And like people get grumpy about like, oh man, in Europe they never take showers. Yeah, we talking about being healthier, we never took showers. Right? You took a bath once a month, called it good.
You just didn't want to be the last person in the
You
tub.
just didn't want to be the last one, right? And so that helped your skin,
Yeah.
right? Because the oil, it's meant to be there. You're
Yeah.
stripping it off. And then you're having to use lip balm all the time. I remember I had a science teacher who was so grumpy about lip balm and chapstick all the time.
Oh yeah.
Well, because he's like, you keep putting that on and your body won't produce it because you're putting it on for it.
Yeah.
So it
Well,
won't produce it. And you're wiping your lips all the time, taking it all off that you're supposed to have. Like,
Hmm.
you're making it a problem. It's not supposed to be a problem. You're making it be a problem.
Yeah. That's what I used to. Old girlfriend. I used to tell that too. She'd always use it. I'm like, like your body is stopping.
Yeah. I things that I don't do. So listeners, you're gonna love this because Kilted knows all these things about me already.
Hmm.
But like I'll get asked this all the time. So I don't use chapstick. It's really, really rare that I use it. I'll often buy it and then it sits in my pocket for like a year.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right. And people are like, yeah, but aren't your lips always chapped? And no, they're
Yeah.
not. Like
Yeah.
they take care of themselves. I don't have to put that on there. If they did get chapped, I would go get something like a medicated ointment to put on them,
Yeah.
right? But in general, even in our winters, like, and I'm outside a lot, they're not
Hmm.
getting chapped, right?
Yeah.
But if they did, I'd put some ointment on it and it'd be fine. But in general, I don't have to worry about that, right? And the second one is, and like we always have, like I never use deodorant. Like that's weird to me. And people are like, you've got to be so stinky. And like my wrestlers will be like, they're like, oh, that wrestler doesn't use deodorant. I'm like, right, I don't either. They're like, but you never stink. And I'm like, right, because the stinkiness is the bacteria.
Hmm.
So I don't have a lot of that flora and fauna in me,
Yeah.
right? Because I take showers all the time, so I'm not producing that. I go and I'm well hydrated enough that it doesn't give off this crazy powerful scent. I'm like, if I was dehydrated, trust me, y'all would smell me. Like,
And that's a huge thing that people don't think about is your body's hydration.
yeah, and what you're eating, right? Because like I remember laughing at a kid once. He's like, "Yeah, I'm taking this thing and it's helping so much, but I stink so bad." And I'm like going through the deodorant. I'm like, the deodorant won't help you. It's because that's the supplement you're taking. It was like some kind of a whey protein, whatever.
Okay.
But I'm like,
Okay.
you're taking something that purposely stinks when your body breaks it down. you
Mm-hmm.
will never cover that up enough. Like it's a
Yeah.
trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
Your body has to express that.
Wait, does it turn into like a cheesy smell? It's got to be a nasty cheesy
It's got to
smell.
be a nasty cheesy smell, right? Right? Like all of that stuff I'm always like, "Ugh." It's like when your kid has like stinky feet, right? And then you're like, why are their feet so stinky? Oh wait, because they're wearing wet socks all the time and shoes. Like bacteria is stinky.
That'll
So
do it.
stinky piggies, stinky piggies.
Although I put on a little chapstick, well, moisturizer because I've blown my nose for 4 days straight, and like my whole face was like this is really bad, and like at the top of my lips. I'm like, well, at some
Talking
point,
about
get
it,
it off.
talking about it is making mine bad. Like I'm like, maybe I need some.
You
Maybe
might
I need a little grease
might need
here,
to-
which I can
Yep.
just get from here. I think.
There you go. Yep, that's the great part about combination skin.
Like it's all skin.
Move from one spot to
Just
another.
move from one spot. Just don't get the cheese from down under. Like don't get that.
Nope,
No.
you don't want to do that.
Nope. If you're getting it from Munda, nobody likes having from Munda cheese oil on their mouth. That's
We
not
were
good.
just talking. Oh man, I made it funny too, and I can't remember. We were just talking about that, and the person was like. Oh, I wish I could remember. If I remember the conversation, I'll make it short about it.
The best.
It was hilarious.
The best was when our people finally got that joke after what, like 10, 12 years.
Many, many years.
And then they're like, we know what you guys have been talking about this whole time. We're like, how did you not know this whole time?
Yeah, how did you just now figure it out?
We thought we were being pretty obvious, pretty obtuse. Okay, I've got other stuff. Like, I don't even know what we're going to title this episode. I can't remember my quote, but I had an interesting sideways. We didn't talk about AI yet, but I have an interesting sideways on our AI. Did you see what happened with Anthropic's new model Mythos?
Oh, I heard that they took it away because it was too close to being real.
It
Or something
wasn't.
like that was the headline.
Yeah, no. So,
Okay. Maybe I misread that.
so they're worried about like AI and hackers and computer stuff, right? So part of their AI is learning how to protect computers, right?
Yeah.
And so Anthropic made an AI to test computer vulnerabilities. Like, so that's its job. Like, does your Microsoft, does your Google, can I get into there? Can I figure it out? Right?
Yeah.
And they put this in an isolated thing, not connected to the internet. It's totally like locked in, and they're making it try to find ways, like basically hack the programs, right?
Yeah.
So one of the developers that's working on this, he's out at lunch and he gets an email from Mythos, from the AI. And it's like, hey, we've got a security concern. You know, Mythos is out. He's like, Mythos isn't connected.
Yeah.
How is it emailing me? It broke free of its security and covered up the traces of it escaping. And then emailed them, hey, by the way, like, I'm out.
Oh, wow.
And they said, stop, full stop. And they instantly started making things to try to contain Mythos. So, like, they went all in on, like, we've got to find ways to stop our AI. Because it's now progressed to a part where it can start hacking every system. Because it hacked its way out. When it of a closed system, it got out. And so, like, obviously they're freaking out about it, right? But then I had the question, and I thought I knew the answer, but I was like, we've been talking a lot about putting money in retirement, and you and I have been talking about like stocks and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, wait a second. When AI corrupts the system, which I think is inevitable, we've talked about that for a year or two. Like, it's going to outsmart normal computers and normal passwords, right? Especially if it goes quantum, right? Like, then we're effed. And so your stock market is done when that happens. Your banks are done.
your crypto is done.
All of it. Like currency in and of itself is done when that happens because the AI can make it do whatever they want it to do.
Hmm.
And so I'm like, oh, I'm putting all this money away from retirement. Is this the right thing? So of course I do what any self-respecting person would do. I ask the AI. I'm like, hey, if you like,
No.
I'm like, if given this news about Mythos and Anthropic,
Hmm.
it makes me feel like we're in trouble with putting our money in there. Should I be looking somewhere else? Like, should I be doing other stuff rather than
Yeah.
that? And it was like, yeah. It's like, here's
So
my
what was?
top suggestions for you, right? And I was like,
Hmm.
okay. Its basic analysis was if you want to preserve your wealth and grow your wealth, it's like, and you're worried about this very real possibility. It's like you need to buy tangible assets. So it's like you need to buy real estate.
Hmm.
Deeds are physical. The AI can't get rid of your physical deed. So
Hmm.
buy a property, buy a rental, buy this. And it said if you're really smart, it said you need to start buying industrial that is set up for high electric and utility usage right now. They're like, because as I takes over everything, it needs those spaces. And then
Okay.
that liability then becomes an asset because the AI is going to have to lease it from you.
Oh, interesting. Nice.
And it said farmland. It said farmland is good because either you're going to be creating food or you're going to be creating energy for the AI or you're going to be making facilities for the AI. So it's
Yep.
like you need to look at tangible assets. I'm focusing mainly on real estate because, as you know, that's like where more of my
Hmm.
focus is. But it had a few things like that, and I was like, okay then. Like some of the things that were not real estate was like, you need to start buying up like as many mines as you can. Like you need to buy lithium mines. You need to buy. I'm like, that might not be something I'm gonna follow, right?
Yeah.
Clearly
Makes sense
gold.
though.
Like it's like buy
Hmm.
gold. Like if you own the physical, they're like you're doing it. So, listeners, if you're like, ah, shit,
Interesting.
what do I do when the AI overlords take over? Like owning physical stuff might be a better option, which is interesting because I was just talking to my wife literally yesterday or the day before. Like, we should maybe start considering selling all of our real estate assets. Like,
Hmm.
it doesn't seem like a need. So I'm like, maybe we
Yeah.
should just start simplifying, getting rid of all of those. We don't need them. And now I'm like, or maybe we continue to buy those.
Hmm.
So now
Yeah.
now my view may
It's
change.
like, oh, I need to really do what I can to make sure I keep this warehouse.
Right?
Mm.
Like I started looking at places around here. Like there's two or three like industrial things. I'm like, I don't even know if I could rent them, but I'm like, if I could just keep them breaking even,
Yeah, that's the key.
then I'm okay because in the future my wealth is still there, and if it does
Hmm.
appreciate, then even better,
Yeah.
right? But I would be so sad. Like I'm sure anybody who has a retirement account, right, would be so sad if tomorrow they were like, "Hey, sorry, you don't get your retirement account. The
Sure.
AI moved all of your assets to Germany."
Yeah, I mean they're talking about stuff like that. It's a real thing. Even I mean that was one of the things, and I can't remember. I thought we talked about it on the show before, but talking about like once the AI reaches a certain level, no keys are safe. So Bitcoin,
No,
like wherever it's going to be at, is not going to be worth anything because
no.
your wallet's not safe.
Well, and that's exactly what they were talking about. They said for years, like it's been science fiction, and then when AI came, we were like, "Yeah, well, it's still not reasonable. Like it's still crazy." And now they're like, Anthropic just showed this is no longer science fiction. This
Yeah.
is not only is
Hmm.
it possible, like they've got evidence that it can happen, and it's a
Yeah.
really small step from there to okay, all of your bank accounts are accessed now.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
don't think some nefarious player, if you don't think the US is going to take advantage of that with their present government, you're an idiot, right? Like they're going
Hmm.
to,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, that was my
Wow.
thought of the day.
That's
Like,
awesome.
crap.
I know. I'm trying to think of what I don't remember what the headline was, but it was something like that. Like that it got out of the box, or I forget, but
Yes,
I thought they said that they turned it off.
they did. They were able to turn it off. I don't know how they tricked it to going back into the box, but it was
Yeah,
more the fact that I think they were freaked out because they got an email from it when it was
yeah,
locked in the box.
yeah, exactly.
They're like, you
That's
are not
amazing.
supposed to be out.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, ah, shit. Right. And
Yep.
instantly said, okay, now we got to make things that can combat those. So you're going to get a war digitally between the bots, the AI that are made to hack system, and the AIs that are made to guard systems.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's a crazy sci-fi thing,
Yeah, exactly.
which is
Wild.
means that it's real sci-fi. Like, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
woo, nuts, nuts.
Yep.
Exciting times we live in, people.
I'm glad we're on the friendly side of AI. We're
Right?
not haters.
Yeah. Don't hate on your AI overlords, people. Don't hate on
this this isn't one of those like it just guessing the right way. Like, oh, I'm gonna believe this way, so
them.
God doesn't smash me. This is
This is like it's going to. It's going to.
hmm
I've played
like
video
I've
games
always
with
been
it.
a friendly person.
I
Yeah,
played the video game where it's turned on insanity mode. It doesn't go well. like,
yeah,
like the AI thumps me. I can't
yeah. Always
outthink
goes
it.
to the nuke.
Always smokes me every time. So,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, that's a lot of stuff. We are at our
Awesome.
limit, so that's
All right.
exciting. Did you have stuff to
Yes.
add?
No, that was the big thing for me. It was just a relaxing weekend, hanging out, or week, I should say, hanging out, chilling, and I don't remember what I would have said Tuesday.
You'd have said I'm not sneezing anymore, and I'd have been like,
Yeah, yeah,
finally.
exactly. I wasn't. It was turned it back around. It was wild.
Well, that's awesome. Well, listeners, I hope you had fun with us today. Hope your weekend is going to be fantastic. And we're going to see you in just a few more days. We'll be recording again. And this is
Mm-hmm.
Ballbuster signing off.
Kill the Dragon Jerry. Love you all.